Welcome to Thoughts Roundup. Well, you know what? It was time for me to come by and get blood work done for my semi-annual visit to the doctor. And I was reading in a little book I had, and I ran across something that is similar to what I'd read in another incident, but still I wanted to mention it to you all today. I kind of had a feeling I wanted everybody to hear it, especially me. A little boy was standing in front of a store, and it was obvious that he was freezing cold. And there was a lady came by and saw him and took him into the store and bought him a coat. And he stood there with the coat on a while, got warm. And then he felt like he could go back outside. She walked out the door with him, and he said to her, "Are you God?" And she said, "No, I'm just one of his children." He said, "Well, I knew y'all had to be kinfolks." He was probably from the South, and he said, "Y'all. I knew y'all were kin." Well, I just wonder, and when folks see the way we act, do they think of us as being relatives to God, kinfolks to God? Do they say, well, that must be a child of God? Well, you know, like going through the drive-through and they mess your order up, which they do. How do we act? I'll tell you how I acted not long ago. I acted in such a way I had to go back through the drive-through and let them know I was sorry for my actions. I hope that when we are wronged, we act more like a child of God than we do a child of the devil. I don't know. In other words, I guess we all make mistakes every once in a while, but we don't need to leave them made. We need to go and do the best we can to undo the wrong part that we were a part of. A man beat me out of $100, and we had been friends, and it wasn't a case of him making a mistake. He didn't do it right, and I was cold towards him. I was cold towards him. And so that went on for about a year. And I had to do business with a man. Kept doing business with him, but I was cold. Finally, he was cold also. Finally, I said to him one day, I said, look, I want to tell you I'm sorry for my actions. And I said, our friendship is worth a lot more than $100. He looked at me and he said, how you been doing? I said, fine. I hadn't been doing well with him, but now I was. Because I decided to act like a child of God. Who knows? I might win him. He might become one of my brothers. God bless you.